Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with a new experience for me. I've actually decided I'm going to get into Minecraft again after not playing it for probably about 15 years now, maybe at least 10. I was at my nephew's house a while ago and he was interested in playing with me on his Switch, and then I realized that I didn't really know most of the new content, so I decided I would actually get back into it and start exploring it and seeing what's changed and what's new. So, about the last time I played was right around the same time that Minecraft was purchased by Microsoft. So I really have almost zero experience with what's happened at all since that time directly. Just what I've heard. So this is going to be my journey of rambling and discovery in this part of the game. I'm not going to do anything fancy for a new world. I'm just going to give it a name and let it run. And we're going to go out there and craft some mines. We're going to see what it's all about again. I have going in this with some knowledge. I know the basics of gameplay. I don't think I'll have mechanically trouble with just getting around and building stuff. But yeah, we're gonna get into it and see what we end up with. Looks like we're on a plane of some sort. I'm going to apologize if this is mildly laggy. My system's not really optimized for streaming at this point, though I'm certainly considering it now that I'm getting more into it. And we're gonna get right into punching trees. I have no particular aspirations for this playthrough other than just exploring what's up with the world and familiarizing myself with new content to some degree. I'm not really looking for anyone to guide me, or I'm not gonna look up information unless I really get stumped. This is gonna be an organic experience of me just going through and re-experiencing it from my own perspective. So yeah. I will say they've done a good job making some parts of this a lot prettier. I like the waving grass. I like the swimming in the water. I've experienced that a very little bit at my nephew's house. I mean, by far the biggest problem I had with his setup is I do not like the controls for playing this with that controller. It's not what I'm used to. It's that. And I recycle. If I pull up a tree, I'll always plant another one to keep the extra saplings. But yeah, I'm gonna go over this way. I'm gonna get some of the birch trees too. Oh, shift goes down. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not super sure about like what the controls of new mechanics are, like the swimming. I don't have any experience with it outside of what I did with the controller. I also noticed that there's all new music, so got a lot more of an atmospheric feel to the music, although I did like the original charm that it had before. I understand they changed musicians. I understand there was some controversy with that too. I don't really need to get into that, I imagine. But yeah. Just gonna pull that out and get ourselves Basic stuff. Cool. We're gonna have to have a pickaxe just for getting stone. Should probably make something in case we get attacked, I guess. Though I usually don't like to use wood for this purpose. Who knows? But yeah. I'm gonna pop over here. Ah, fishies. I like those. That's cute. I'm gonna pick up the debris that's kicking around here, but then head back to our bench. I get a little bit of meat. I'll leave the other one kicking. Oh, okay. So I don't actually know what is and isn't useful, so I'm just going to gather some basic supplies. Ah, there's lava on the surface. That's probably lucky in one way or another. But you know what also is lucky is this surface coal. Yes, please. Yeah. Let's be smart about this. Okay. We're not mean. We'll fill it back in. Cool. Gravel, huh? Yeah, let's go back to where we left our stuff over there and gather that up. I got a little sugar cane in case we want to do something with it later. So it's real fortuitous that there's this little beach area over here that is covered in trees. I know we probably don't have too much longer before it's nighttime, but I've got a plan. Don't worry too much about that. I know how I tend to survive at night. So yeah, we drop down one right here. We had a second one. I don't remember exactly where, but I'll just put it there. And we'll keep the extras. Alright. So how do I want to approach this? I'm gonna look for a nice place to go underground for this night. Look for maybe a little cave to pop into that's easy access so I can get some cobblestone. I like to start with one that's already open if I can. I could dig down, I know that. I'm no stranger to this game, but I'm just gonna look around and see what's here. What's poppin'? And if I see something that screams dig into me, I will. Like these hills are screaming to me that this is a fine place to just pop in and do some stuff. But so there's some cute pumpkins. That's nice. You are my next food sources, guys. Sorry about this, piggy. But you are gonna get me through tonight. Hi, Wolfie. I'll figure out something to do with these pumpkins as we go. Oh, terrain change, huh? Is There's a little bit more sparse. This might be a little better for setting up a mine just because like it's easier to see the entrance. I don't have to clear it of trees. So yeah, I might make this like an entrance to something. Where do I want to do it? Oh, you're already something. So I am going to actually take this as a decent spot to start. So yeah. Little management. Cool. So I don't get lost, I'm going to So yeah, I'm just going to expand this little entrance to this. I'm going to kind of work with what's already here for now. Then we'll go down there and explore. Like, it looks like it's water, maybe. Which is fine. Means this is relatively safe. We're going to hole up here for the night, and then we will pop out tomorrow and see what's going on. I'm leaving it open a crack so I can see out. And yeah. So that's usually how I get rid of my first, like, night, is I just dig into like a little cave and get some early resources. And I'll probably end up prettying stuff up as I go. We can worry about that later. But yeah. So we got some of that. Got some sticks we can stick in. Got some torches now. We can light up our way so we're not going to have any problems. Cool. So the biggest thing I'm going to do for now is I'm just going to sort of dig into this little section and get some cobblestone going. So that's moss on this. I'm guessing that's just going to go away if I click on it. It's cool that there's glowing moss in places. I feel like they borrowed that sort of thing from like Terraria, which is cool. I love Terraria. So what's going on down here? Ooh. Yeah, swimming is an interesting thing that they added in. I think I kind of like that. Does that grow on the sides? Because if so, I can just let that thing spread to the walls and that would be cool. Maybe I shouldn't have broken that. I'll leave the other piece in case I can move it with like shears later. I really don't know how it functions, but I theorize it could be like that. There we go. That's what I actually wanted. I wanted to break that little pickaxe on that. Okay. So now we got some pork chops. We got the cobblestone to start making a couple of better things. So we don't need to carry literally everything we have on us. So yeah, we've kind of like fleshed this out a little. Made this a little bit more even. We can pull this out. I have no idea what's so special about copper, so I'm gonna have to probably just see what it's up to. I imagine it's just maybe another tier of armor, perhaps. So. We'll see what that's up to as we get through it. Yeah, so I'm not really sure where I want to go to with this cave, but we've gotten here. I'm going to keep this here in case it'll grow on the sides. I want to see if this moss will do anything over time. So what I can do is I might actually just build alongside this as like a canal and just like expand the cave that way. See where this goes. So I could swim in there. I'm not like scared to swim, but I think that might be a little risky that we don't need to do, and I need cobblestone anyway, so I'm just gonna follow it along the surface, see if it connects to anywhere I like. I definitely hear skeletons. They're probably above, so they can do their thing up there. I'm not too worried about it. But there's also a chance that this has connecting like caves to it, and we're gonna explore that. So I'm just gonna follow the edge of the water and see where it goes. That's a different sound. I got no idea what that sound is. Oh, Oh, this goes right outside. That's cool. I don't know if we need to be worried about that or if it's totally fine. I don't know how good of swimmers they are. Or if they'll pathfind through the water to us. If they do, I've got a sword. Well, that's cool. But yeah, I'm largely waiting till it's daytime and then we'll go out there and explore a little bit more. Get some more wood, explore around. Maybe try to get some seeds or something. It's really unfortunate that you guys are out there dying. Can't really help you too much with it. They definitely didn't all die. Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, I had a feeling it would be like that. As you can see, I didn't get hit, so it's not my first time killing a skeleton. Let's escape. We can see what's going on when we get out here. Y'all can chase me out here, it's fine. Wow, they're smart enough to hide in a lake? Or was that an accident? That's weird. Huh. Interesting. So I think that this is just more oak trees, right? Oh, you went under there. Alright. Alright, we could play the game of Creeper. Let's go out into the water so you don't blow things up. Oh, you lost me. Okay, that's fine too. You don't have to follow me. Thought I was getting them, but I guess I didn't quite get them as good as I thought. Alright, we'll fix it. I'm not a monster. I'll do my best to fix the world. I should have lured him into the water, I know. Plant a tree back for good measure. Okay. Now can I get some seeds? There we go. What the? Where were you? Oh, you are an asshole. Well, he got us a couple times, but we got him in the end. What else can I say? You're a different kind of tree. Let's see what you are. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna probably stream for like maybe 2 hours. I'm gonna see where I get to. This will be like a continuing like thing as well. I'm gonna check this out for a couple hours every couple days until I feel like I'm at a good place. So that's acacia, huh? That's interesting. Yeah, we can get some like sugar cane going. Sure, we'll get some of this. They grow a little wacky, but that's fine. Did I get saplings for it? I did. Okay, so you're gonna get a new sapling. Close enough. And you're also gonna get a new sapling. Cool. You are a different creature than I know. You are an armadillo, I think I heard. Interesting. I don't know what they give me. Oh, you give me a thing. Alright. You're dropping something, huh? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. More pumpkins, huh? Chickens, huh? And your brown pigs. Do I hear lava as well? Eggs, huh? Look at you guys dropping me eggs. Oh, there is lava over here. And a village. I found a village already, although I'm not gonna raid the village right now. I'll check it out in a while. That's cool. So I'm guessing this is like a savanna next to a hill or a mountain zone. That's a lot of lava, guys. Is that a kitty cat? I think I saw a cat. Okay. I'm not gonna wander too far from where we were at, because we had like a decent like little start to something there. But we can pretty it up as we go. If I see like really weird like nuggets of land like this, I'll probably clean it up and keep the extra. Probably fill in spots like that when I get a whole bunch extra too. Yeah, figured this stuff would take a hot minute to fall down, so I went off for a walk to let it happen. Did I see something? Nope. Did not. Well, don't go too far, my guy. I'm gonna check out more of what you have going on as time goes on. Huh. Yeah, probably for now I'm gonna keep planting these. I don't know if I'll want this for anything, but you know, doesn't hurt. It used to only grow on dirt, so maybe it also just grows in general now. I don't know. Well, I'll figure that out. Okay. Do I want to do something in particular? So one thing I can do that I can see already is I can start giving a more natural overhang to this spot. As I'm thinking about building something in this little nook here. I don't have a lot of time before it gets too dark, but yeah. Doing that. We can block it off again. Oh, hello there. Yeah, the music's actually really cool. It's not what it used to be. Microsoft actually changed it when they took over, but yeah. I do think it's not a terrible choice. It's kind of soothing. Yeah, they had a falling out with the original musician, I think I heard. So they kind of just did their own thing. Yeah. Let's see if I can't figure out where that popped over and if I can tie these in together. Okay, so yeah. If I want to, I could probably tie this as a little anti-room into a little irrigation room, because what I'm thinking about doing is turning this into a little growing room. Yeah, start putting our knickknacks in here. Oh, I'll probably actually need seeds if I do that. So I don't even have a lot of seeds yet anyway, so I'm not gonna go too crazy with that. So the way water works is if it has two sides of it that are infinite water sources, it will actually make the other one next to it, so I don't even have to do anything fancy to make this particular thing work. But what I'm going to do is start making a tiny little farm on the edge here. And plant my seeds into it so we can get some wheat going. Never mind, give me my blocks. Yeah. Yep. Wheat does not care about anything except having fertilized soil that's near water, and that there be space for it to grow and that no one jumps on it. Yep. You can make trees underground too. It doesn't care about that either. So we got some more wood, so we can actually do something fancy with it. We're gonna make some charcoal and then use that for making some fancier blocks. Because especially for an entryway, I like to make things look a little nicer. So I'm going to do it. So that doesn't make this little corner perfectly safe, but it makes it a lot safer, so I can consider building right here for now. No, there's no time limit, just whether you starve to death or whatnot, and you can keep respawning unless you turn hardcore mode on. So really the limit is what you want to do with it. Minecraft is really a game that has absolutely no rules to it. You make the rules as you play. It gives you a world to do anything you wish to. So there's actually no like right or wrong way to play it. What am I envisioning? Is this the entranceway I think I want to make it? Yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna make this look better. This is just a temporary because it hit nighttime before I could actually work this out. Yeah, like these blocks right here, I like the way they look for the ground. I like the way these cobblestones actually look. So I'm gonna make some. What do I want to do? Yeah, it doesn't matter too incredibly much. Yeah, so starving is more of an inconvenience at a certain point. It is almost daytime and we can go out and fix things up out there. Always make sure you get away from your base in case there's creepers kicking around. That's my recommendation. So it looks pretty clear. So I am going to actually why does it not want me to use it? Is it because there's something on top of it? Is that a thing? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't do that. I understand. I understand what you're saying, game. So if it can't open the lid, it won't let you let you in. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to start planting more trees, and then soon we're going to go through and actually chop down them all when they grow. So for now it's going to be more of a first, but it's a preparation for getting more wood. So one of the things that I like to do is put them on the corners of like blocks because that have a lower spot, because sometimes it's hard to get into them. Oh, there's a wolf nearby. That's cute. Oh, hi, Enderman. Hello there. What are you up to? Huh. Goodbye, Enderman. Good nights. You have a good sleeps. Like, I won't get rid of completely that there's this lake here, but I'm gonna get rid of the vast majority of that part. I don't need more skeletons sniping me from a lake in front of my door. Thank you. Yeah, so... yeah, we're gonna go up here and we're gonna actually start manufacturing, like, better stuff along the way, and... yeah. We'll fix the grass blocks as we go if we need to. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna start basically like fixing this up to look a little nicer, or like a overhang. In that case, this is already too high. We can replace this with dirt. put those there for envisioning. So yeah, let's worry about this part first, and then we can branch out. So this like 3 centers that I'm thinking that we're gonna have like a main base here and maybe like a storage and shed right here, and like this is our little farming section for now. That's what I'm envisioning currently. So we gotta make an entrance to this too. It's already growing down. Good. Maybe I'll put like something on this wall that was natural, but until then, I'm gonna keep on building this down. Get us some more natural overhang. Puts up some of those just for light for now. That'll work for now. Yeah, as you can see, you can start making an area your own as you just go along, and that's kind of how I play the game. Alright. Let's get some of this extra dirt so I can use up a few seeds. Don't worry, I'll end up making it look a lot nicer over time. No, actually, we have plenty of pickaxe on the second one. Yeah, what I can do is I can actually start burning some logs and get some charcoal that way. And don't worry about this beginning part. I'm just making like a little starting like base, and then we will head out and more properly explore the world as time goes on. But I want somewhere to be able to go home and put stuff. And you need food in order to properly explore anyway, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna make a nice little place, and then we're gonna go and see what's out there. But this is just how I tend to spend my first few days. Yep, it's an ongoing process. We'll be replacing all this dirt, so. Why do you want to immediately know that? But anyways, hello. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm enjoying Minecraft, but I'm probably not gonna give out my Discord and Twitch for no reason. But you could talk to me here all day. So everything seems to be coming along nicely. Cool. So what do we want to do? That, so we can make this look a little nicer while we're waiting. Thinking a nice little 3x3 section and then expand from there. Now all you need is one block for now, but we don't have any iron to move things around, so I don't want to lower it by too much. Oh. Hi, expanding water. That surprised me mildly. We will explore that direction too then. Yeah, we don't actually have any way to do anything there currently, but we can see what's going on, I suppose. Okay, it's just more of this. I guess it gives us something to do while our stuff's cooking anyway. So. That just leads farther down. I wonder if they add anything to help with breathing. That would be interesting. If they're gonna make swimming in there, they should make a way to breathe better. There probably is. It's okay, I can use all this dirt to patch in over there too. It's usually what I do with extra dirt I find while mining is I just start patching in spaces that are too messed up around me. So I might get stuck a little bit with like beautifying the world, but that's probably fine. Nothing wrong with making your environment look nicer or more livable. What's going on down here? Anything I can see? Nothing too exciting. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry too much about that then. Cool. And it looks like it's become daytime again. Good news for us. Cool. So yeah, that's going along pretty nicely. Cool. Let's get out of here and see what's going on. Are we under attack? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, I think that we are clear. Cool. Looks like all of our trees growed up quite nicely. This should hold us over for a long time. So we'll spend the day clearing this out. And then we'll start having options. Awesome. We've got ourselves plenty of trees. I know there's more types of trees. I know there's at least a cedar tree, and I bet there's more types I haven't seen, so we'll look for those as we explore the world. Like, I know there's also jungle trees. Yeah, hopefully this will be set for the wood for a while, so we won't have to worry about having so many trees out front of our place for a minute. Cool. So it looks like these trees grow a little wacky, huh? That's fine. It wasn't too hard to get the pieces. Oh, good. Apples, too. I always wonder if that's all of them. It's a little hard to tell sometimes just from visually looking. But yeah, let's get ready to put some back into the world. Cool. Put a couple more birch down. There's not going to be real rhyme or reason to this for a little while. I'm just going to plant them just to break them down, and then if we want to aesthetically do stuff, it'll be once I don't need the resources as much. And maybe we'll make a proper tree farm as time goes on. Not this run outside and plant a bunch of nonsense. We'll make something a little nicer as time goes on. Doesn't really matter too much where you plant stuff, they'll all grow. Alright, now so while we still have some daylight, let's see if we can't see more of what's going up on top, if we can't make that look a little nicer before we get boxed in. So we now have plenty of wood, so one of the things I'm going to do is start making just tons of charcoal. So yeah, I do really like how these look aesthetically. So yeah, we're gonna just kind of play around and see how we feel about it as we go through. Let's see if any more goodies dropped. One last check before it all clears up. Cool. Awesome. That should keep us pretty safe for now. So yeah, we're gonna make a second furnace now. We probably have enough to justify that. They're pretty cheap anyway, so. Cool. Yeah, I don't think this spreads the way I want it to, but I'm gonna keep this block here until I get shears, and I guess maybe that's how you move it. So we do have other options for stuff too. Like these stone slabs look pretty nice too. And once we actually get a bucket, we'll probably reduce this down to 1 and then make this a full size grow chamber. Hi, zombie. You're fine in there, right? You don't need me. So now we can start considering what we want to do that way. Which is probably going to be like a continuation of the same aesthetic, to be honest. At least for an entryway, and then once we get inside, it'll be fancier. Oh, cool. That's just a nice little bonus, huh? Okay. Probably just fill this in right afterwards. Oh, you just want to keep going, huh? I guess that's fine. I really like how relaxing the music is in this. Alright. We'll clean this up later if we need to, but for now I'm just gonna fill it in. Actually, I guess we're already gonna replace it. That's fine. Push down 2, 3, so 4 blocks down. Cool, we made it through another night, although I guess I didn't do anything dangerous, so it's not that impressive. You guys are just dying outside my door, huh? That's kind of rude. It's 1, 2 down, yep. Yeah, I was really hoping this would just naturally grow. That would have been so cool. Two. So yeah, one more block down and we will be at the same level. That would be good for me. I'm gonna make a new pickaxe as soon as this breaks. I'm gonna go make 2 actually. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna happen any second. There's a couple grown, we don't have to worry too much about it. Alright, pickaxes. That makes a difference. Alright, so that's at least matching on both sides to what gets you into the room. So I guess I did not do that final brick. So maybe I should do the final brick just to match it. Cool. Alright, let's get out of here, see what's going on. Anything fancy? Nope. Good. Were you one I grew? I think you were. Dang, you grew up big. Well, we're gonna go up, that's for sure. Yeah, the reason why we needed so much wood was because we were turning it to charcoal anyway. Once we're past that phase, it will be a lot simpler. Once I'm doing more exploration than building. You just grew in my face. That's a little rude, don't you think? Man, these trees have no manners at all. That's unbelievable. So I think we have to go on a journey. I understand we'll be attacked if we don't sleep, so... I'm aware of the mechanic. I've heard about it. So I guess we're gonna go on a journey and try to find a bed or some sheep. Yeah, I wasn't really playing the game at the time that phantoms were introduced, but I'm aware of them. So yeah, we're gonna go on a journey. Yep. And we're gonna look for some sheep at least and try to get some wool. One thing I do remember is there was actually a village in this direction, so we're gonna go explore that. You guys are pigs, right? Yeah, you're pigs. It would have been way too convenient if you were sheep. But yeah, we're gonna go see what's going on the other side of this little river. Maybe we'll see sheep as we go. I know I saw chickens. Is this a part of your farm, my guy? Not a monster. I'll replant it. But what is this design choice? Is this I don't know what material this is actually. What do we got going on here? Not gonna loot their bread, but I am gonna look at it. I can make my own bread. I don't know what that does, but I'll look into it. We got pigs. It's cute. Watermelon, I think? What's going on? What are you? Photography? Compass. I'll take the compass. Compass will be something. Just in case I die, I'll be a little closer to where I live. That's just across the river. Was this just where I was? It probably was. I wonder if animals are so stupid they'll still walk into lava. I might stick here and take a nap. I'm just seeing what they actually have as offers. Oh, hi. Sorry for hijacking your bed, but I didn't want to get hunted by phantoms. I'm gonna steal a watermelon. I will return it someday. Maybe this will be that day. You gotta actually do this, huh? Maybe that won't work. Oh well. Here, I'll do this. That'll work. You'll have another pumpkin. I mean, another, one of those in no time. Watermelons. That's cute. Let's see what else we got going on here before I head back home. So that was the blast furnace, or it's a different blast furnace. I don't know what it does, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Smoker, I don't know what you do either. I think your head's stuck. That's tragic. Got grass growing in there. Yeah, they've got multiple blast furnace. What's this aesthetic? Stone cutter, huh? Yeah, they must have added a bunch of stuff I don't know what it does. But we'll explore it as time goes on. You got torches on a fence? Huh. Guess that's one way to light it up. Let's go on a quest to find some sheep. I wonder if killing them still gives it to you or if you need iron. We're gonna find out. I'll kill one sheep if I find it and find out. Well, that is a hole. Huh. You are probably a cow? Interesting. Looks kind of more like a bull than a cow. Must be it's a regional difference. This is gonna make me go pretty far, isn't it? You guys are pigs. You guys are chickens. That's cute. That's cute. Bring me the sheep. Not the giant hole. I was looking for sheep. Yeah, I guess I just have giant holes everywhere, huh? I don't want to go too far, but... I definitely see another giant hole and an Enderman. Some easy iron. That's cute. Maybe I'll go say hi to the iron. Is this a way down that's safe? Do I care if it's safe? I can probably make it a little safer. I'll find a way out. Hi, water. I didn't really want to find you, though. But you're gonna push all the blocks into a corner. Okay. You can get out of this hole. Alright, what I came down here for was this iron, so... Yeah, we would do that to ourselves, wouldn't we? Get out of here. Okay. Hi, spider. You gonna really do this? No? Good. We're fine. We're chill. You don't attack me, I don't attack you. Any more easy iron while we're down here? Yeah. That's not too shabby. Just the one? No, good. I mean, it's only two, but that's still two. About you, any takers in this corner? See zombies in this corner. Don't need to deal with that. Okay. Let's find our way out of this hole before it gets later. Hi, zombie. This is going to be very unfortunate for you, right? Well, I don't really need the saplings, I guess. We can get an infinite number home. I guess I have multiple stacks of this, though, so I can resolve that. Okay. I don't think zombie flesh is something valuable enough for us to chase after. Yeah, it's starting to get a little late. We will get ourselves out of this hole, and then we will try to make our way back to that village. And I hear sheep. That was our goal. I'm sorry, my guy. You do drop bull, and I did need that, so... I'm a little sorry about that, but, had to be done. What's that sound? Kitty cat? Okay. More kitty cats. Okay. I really kind of wish I'd found another sheep, but that's okay. I'm gonna steal one of you guys' beds again and continue looking the next day. That's something interesting. Good night, guys. I'm sure you guys don't mind a triple crowded room, right? We just had a good night together. We'll try not to think about that too much. So there has to be another sheep somewhere. That was the first hole we found. That one goes really deep. And you are the next sheep. You are the next contestant. I've got 3 sheep for my wool collection. We are good. Cool. We reached our goal for that mission. What do I not need? Boop, boop, doop, de boop, de boop. It's fine. We did it. I'm gonna pick up the easy eggs because I saw them. Maybe we can just get our own chickens without having to herd them back. Sure, I'll bite. This looks cute. Yeah, our home's like right in that little corner. We're making our way towards it. At least I think it is. If not, then I'll poke around. But I think we're getting there. I think it's right over here. Yeah, see, there's all the sugarcane I planted. That's another reason why I planted it, is because it makes it stand out a little more. Yeah, we'll worry about crafting this stuff up when we have to stop for the day. I'm gonna try to get the little bit of wood outside my home sorted. If this was from the first time I was here, I guess we got far enough away that it didn't despawn, huh? Interesting. So it kind of keeps a little bit like Terraria now. Or like you could build something on this. Or am I thinking of a different game? I don't even remember. I played a lot of similar-ish games. Oh, you got one really high up. That's kind of annoying. Alright, we're going up. But yeah, this is just a normal vanilla experience. I do enjoy playing with mods as well, but I wanted to see what was in the base game at first because if I get mods in there, it'll overshadow what they've changed, and I wanna experience that first. And maybe when I know and understand more of what's the main game's got going on, then I will start adding stuff in to my play. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for about another 10-15 minutes, clean this up, and maybe make a bed and set my spawn inside my base for real. Maybe see if I've got enough blocks to really work out the entrance. If not, we'll actually sort that out next episode fully. Because, like, I have an idea for what I want to do. I hope that picture is kind of coming clear. That I'm going to make this like a nice entryway. Yeah, we're starting to get some more of this stuff growing. We'll definitely need a lot more. Was there wheat? Was it not fully grown? Is that what happened? I don't know. It looked grown to me, but maybe I'm not the right judge for it. Maybe it looks differently than what I expected. Okay. Now, what color stuff do we want? We're gonna add some oak. We got some birch. We got some acacia. We will see what we like. So acacia has this color. I don't know if I like that for this part. Maybe that's more of like an internal color, but I think I might go with classic oak for an opening. That is yacht. Oh, cool. Finally clearing up and giving us our goodies. Maybe that's one too far out. Once I see mobs, I'll run inside and seal it up. But yeah, I'm thinking like maybe a fort against the wall kind of thing. But yeah, something a little bit like that maybe. And what I'm thinking is that this part's going to actually be filled in with dirt anyway, so I don't need to go higher than that. So instead what I'll do is fill it in with cobblestone, I guess, so that things don't fall in. Actually, you know what I can do? I can start excavating, like, the underside of stuff. So this actually needs to go a little higher. Okay. Cool. So yeah, now we don't have a lot of dirt to do stuff with, but we went too low on this part. Like specifically on the entryway part, like it can go lower in other places. This is still also too low. So maybe it'll make, I'll try to make it look like there just happened to be a mound that we dug into. So we're gonna go for that aesthetic. Yeah, so I'm not going to shave too much at one time because I like to keep up the aesthetic a little bit. But we'll slowly shave. We'll slowly over time shave this into what we want it to look like. It was really convenient that they just decided they didn't want to attack tonight. That's actually really convenient for us. So, we gotta thank them for that at least. I'm not gonna lie, his teleport did spook me for half a second. They start getting real weird at the beginning of a morning. It's one of the few things I do remember is Enderman can be real startling. It's not perfect. I'll find a better way I want to do this over time. But for now, this is how this is going to look. Of course. You would have coal right here, huh? There. At least it's sealed up on top. That is good. So oak trees, or do I want acacia? I think I like how dark acacia are for this next part. So I'm going to make a little antechamber out here that we can see out of before we go outside. I missed by one. That makes sense. Well, that's probably fine. So yeah, we'll clean this up as we go along as well. Because yeah, this isn't fully clean yet. Do this, which way does it lay down? It does not do that. Okay. Okay. It's not too shabby. I think that makes it look a little bit more rustic. We're gonna lose our... yeah. It's okay. Yeah, I do think this is coming together not too badly. My idea is to make this look a little bit like a fort. Like an old abandoned fort or something. Yeah, that sucked. It's okay though. What do I want to do for the top? That one's pretty obvious. There, you're good here. We'll probably change our mind later on this part. And we don't want to leave it sitting empty, so. So yeah, we can start working on. That's right, I put it away, didn't I? Let us. I think the recipe is this, right? No, that's the wrong stuff. I mean, brown's not my favorite color, but we're not going to be too picky currently. And we did it. We have a base, we have a bed, we have a supply of food growing, we have the beginnings of what's going to be a storage room, and we have a viable entrance that is not fully secure, but I mean, they can only get in one way, and we're going to make it better as time goes on. I am going to make a way up tier. I'm going to add all sorts of stuff as we go. But I so far like what we have going on, and yeah. I'm going to be closing out the video here. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and take care.